Hello, NFL fans. I'm John Kuzma from EndZoneBlog.com, and we're going to talk about Jordan Howard. The Chicago Bears, for whatever reason, decided they didn't want Jordan Howard anymore, and the Philadelphia Eagles traded for him. And, while, even though Jordan Howard has been an exceptional player, he's been in the league since 2016. In the 3 years he's been in the NFL, he's averaged over 1,000 yards per season, has over 3,000 yards in his 3 years in the league. There was some doubts and some concerns about him because Chicago didn't want him, and that was kind of a red flag. So he gets to Philadelphia, and then the Eagles drafted Miles Sanders. So you're kind of wondering how everything's going to play out. Is Jordan Howard losing a step behind the scenes? And maybe the coaches saw something in Chicago and they think he's going to slow down, so they decide to part ways with him. And if he's really that good, why did the Philadelphia Eagles draft Miles Sanders? And, so there's a lot of speculation about what was going on with Jordan Howard. Well, all of that has been put to rest. Jordan Howard is lighting it up at training camp for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's running away with the starting running back job, and Doug Peterson has been giving him a glowing review. He said he's been surprised by how good Jordan Howard is. The reports are his vision is outstanding. Not only that, he's a physical downhill runner. His power is very good. And when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, they have all these athletes. They're loaded everywhere. Carson Wentz, you got Deshaun Jackson, you got Alshon Jeffrey. You just have all these pieces, whether it's Zach Ertz or who's their other tight end they drafted there, Dallas Goedert. So they have all these pieces everywhere. But, Carson Wentz has been a little bit injury prone. And why drop back, 40 times a game and risk, Carson Wentz getting hurt again when you have a guy like Jordan Howard who can beat teams on the ground by just running straight forward and trucking defenders and setting the tone, which is going to set up the play action, and it's going to control the time of possession. Those are all key ingredients in the formula of success. And Jordan Howard, it appears he's going to get the majority of the touches. Now, Miles Sanders will probably get some carries here and there and be the second running back on the roster. I think Darren Sproles will probably be the third down back, because on passing downs you need a quicker player who can leak out of the backfield and catch the football. But to me, from what I've been hearing, what I've been seeing so far, from the videos that have been coming out of training camp, Jordan Howard is the guy. And he's not only, just a physical runner who can, like I said, go for over 1,000 yards. He's averaged over 1,000 yards for those 3 years. He's also very good at picking up blitzes as well. So having him on the field on passing downs when the defense is firing, he's going to step up and take on one of those blitzers and protect Carson Wentz. That's huge as well. You need complete players in this league, and Jordan Howard is definitely one of them. I think this is a huge acquisition for the Philadelphia Eagles. Remember, they had two weaknesses last year: the running back position and the cornerback position were the weaknesses of the Philadelphia Eagles. They upgraded their running backs, that's for sure. Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders are going to give this group a huge boost on the ground. We'll see if the defensive backs hold up, but so far you have to like the direction that this team is heading. And I'm going to be honest with you. In Dallas, they are having a dispute with Ezekiel Elliott, and it almost looks like Dallas is contemplating moving on from Ezekiel Elliott. They just signed Alfred Morris today, and they drafted two running backs, Tony Pollard and Mike Weber. So they added three running backs to solidify the running back position. But if Dallas doesn't have Ezekiel Elliott, I don't think they can beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Those teams are very close right now, and they're jockeying for position in the NFC East. Without Ezekiel Elliott, I think Philadelphia wins this division. I think they make the playoffs, and I think they're going to be right there on the cusp of winning another Vince Lombardi trophy. They are stacked. As long as Carson Wentz can stay healthy, I think you keep him healthy by feeding Jordan Howard. This team is looking very good. Jordan Howard is one of the main reasons why. I'm John Kuzma. Check out endzoneblock.com.